Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go into some meditation, and we're going to do 5 power breaths to start. The power breath is breathe in and try to get more in and more in and more in. When you think you're full, get a little more in and then let it out. And keep letting it out. Like picture a Ziploc bag and your lung is like a Ziploc bag, and you want to get that Ziploc bag all the way closed as you can get it. And then when to fill it all the way to its full, like a balloon, all the way full, fuller, 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 and then all the way out. Just think about this on purpose. And just go ahead. Let's start with our first breath. You want to breathe in your nose. And you just do it at your own rhythm. Each of us is going to have a different rhythm, but just when you think it's full, give it more and give it more and give it more. And then when you let it out, all the way out. Just keep doing that just for 5 of those. And just notice the oxygen, the pure, beautiful oxygen filling your body. Your bone marrow's getting more oxygen. Your muscles are getting more oxygen. Your brain is getting more oxygen as you do these power breaths. Take your time, no rush. And then after your 5, you want to settle in to just a natural in your nose and out your mouth. Just a flow of that. In your nose and out your mouth. Just consider the privilege of taking a deep breath. Think of the miracle that a vibration hit your eardrum. You translate it into what I was communicating to you. Your brain then sent a message to all the muscles in your body to take an inhale. And you were able to control whether it went in your nose or your mouth. Wow, this is a beautiful miracle. This is something to be truly grateful for. Notice the abundance of air. You're not hoarding air. This is probably the first time you considered breathing today because you have an abundance of air. When you see someone else breathing, you're not jealous or think that they're breathing your air. You're just breathing your air because it's so abundant. Just really settle into that abundance. Settle into the abundance. Just settle in to the abundance. I want you to notice that you have that same abundance in love. Just kind of hang out in the abundance of love in your life. How beautiful is that? The same amount of air, that there's just an abundance, and you're never worried if someone's breathing your air. You have love in that same way. Notice health. The same way that you have an abundance of love, an abundance of air, you have an abundance of health. Just consider all the parts of your body that are working right now without you even thinking about it. Your beating heart, your kidneys, your lungs, your muscles that are stabilizing you and holding you up, your spinal cord that's comfortable in the chair. Your brain is receiving these vibrations and translating them into a thought. You have an abundance of health. You are abundance of health. You have an abundance of air. You have an abundance of love. You have an abundance of health. Now consider an abundance of joy. The same amount of air, joy is available to you at that same abundance. Isn't that beautiful? Every time you breathe in, you're breathing in joy. And every time you exhale, you're exhaling anxiety and stress. Abundance of joy. Always available to you is your joy. Always available to you is your health. Always available to you is your love. Always available to you is your air. Just consider the abundance of wealth you have. You have food in your refrigerator. You live in a house that protects you from the elements. You have a choice of clothes to wear. You have fresh, clean drinking water. You have hot water. You have a choice of hot water or cold water. You have electricity. You have some kind of climate control in your house. You have a phone. All of this wealth is right in front of you at your fingertips. Complete access to abundant wealth. As abundant as the air is around you, that much wealth is available to you at your fingertips. And just like you have to take a breath, you have to have an action to get that abundance of air inside of you. The same is true with your abundance of wealth. The space between you and your abundance of wealth is only inspired action. The space between you and your abundant health is only inspired action. The space between you and your abundant joy is only inspired action. The space between you and abundant love is only inspired action. All of this right in front of us. All of this available to us at all times. abundance. You are abundance. Just allow your thoughts to go wherever they like to go. We're going to sit in silence for a moment. Mm. Okay, when you're ready, you're welcome to come out. Take your time, no rush.